Okay, we're synced. Hello everybody, welcome back. I am ARTEXTRIC, and today we're going to be drawing heads. I'm not going to do all the fluff, we're just going to get into it. So number one, to let you guys know, for those who are beginners at drawing, I was just going to do drawing hairstyles, but I think it made more sense if I just did how to draw hair, and then eventually in time we'll do different hairstyles from curly hair, straight hair, more hard hair, or any type of hair that you want. But right now we're just going to focus on one particular hairstyle, and we're just going to use these three references I made. I might put them in the description box as a PDF so you guys can use them as a reference, or you guys can just try to sketch them out as best as possible on Instagram, because this will be on Instagram and YouTube. Also, I might post this video on other platforms like local.com or Odyssey. We'll see. But then again, that's not important. Now, number one, for you are beginners, number one thing you never do when drawing hair is this. You don't just try to assume where the hair is, because when you do that, you kind of go everywhere, and when you do that, it doesn't make any sense. What you should do, and this is nothing that is revolutionary at all, but other YouTubers who are a lot better than I am, or just starting out, or whatever case may be, learn this one rule. Always make a point wherever you want the hair to go. Always remember that. Put a point where that is, because what that signifies is where the hair is coming from, so you have a direction, because all hair comes from a certain direction. Whether they're left, right, backwards, all that stuff, it comes from a certain direction. Remember this. This is very important to know, because if you just do anything and just put hair and assume it's going to work, you're going to be sadly mistaken. I think characters like Yu-Gi-Oh!, probably Dragon Ball, and other animes who have crazy spiky hair tends to get this rap that the hair is just going everywhere, when truly it's actually coming from a certain point on the scalp. That's what happens. And also, you must remember to put volume. And when I say volume, don't put the hair sitting on the head, like here. Give it a little more space here, at least that much. Nothing too, like, on the head, because what happens is when you do this, I can put the hair here, but it feels very short, and then the hair feels matted, or it feels like it's kind of glued onto the scalp. It looks weird, it looks strange, and you look like you had a bad hair day. And you don't want that. You want something that looks natural and, kind of fun. It's like, you have to give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more room. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of room, or unless you want that, and that's perfectly fine. But just making a good, like, I think 1/3 gap, if that makes sense. Or make a gap at least from the point, not the point, but from the scalp itself, and you'll be perfectly fine. That's what you should do. Okay. Now, let's get into this. So, we have side. We have front. Can't spell today. That's an N. We got front. we got front, and we got I think 3/4 side. I think that's this. I don't get I don't jump on the terminologies on this, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's like a third, like a 3/4 angle or something like that. Now, we're going to stick with one hairstyle, so we're going to jump to that right now. So to give myself some room here, the dot's still there, we're going to go by each one, and that's it, and we'll be done. I have them all ready to go, so this is not going to be a long session, and I will be fast forwarding through the parts when I'm actually drawing the hair. You guys just have to follow along. All you need to do is make a point, like I said, make a point. Or you can put here. It doesn't matter where you put it, really. It's just, it has to make sense of where the hair is coming from. It doesn't have to be directly here. You can pick anywhere you want. There's no wrong way of doing this, but please follow these set of rules, and they're not a lot, so it's like 4 or 5. Actually, it's probably like 3. Just put a point, make a hair, and also don't do this thing where when you're making hair, you're making strands like this. It's just gonna look weird. Especially if you're doing anime or any type of hair. Try to map out your hair. Just like make chunks. Big chunks. Chunks make sense. Because it feels more, I guess, organic in that sense. When you make it more chunky and big. So you have an idea where your hair is going. See, I don't have a bunch of strands everywhere. I just make it thick, big, and chunky. I like saying chunky, it's fun. That's pretty much it. I know that's not perfect right now, but that's not the hairstyle we're going for. But I'm just giving reference of what you should do when making hair. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so the hairstyle we're going for, I'm going to make it very easy on you guys, so I'm going to pick something short. Short hairstyles tend to be a lot more manageable, and that's also goes for real life as well, for girls who, because I'm drawing anime female hair. I would go with guys' hair, but I think that's a little bit more easier because guys' hair are usually and relatively short half the time. I went with something a little bit more challenging for you guys, not crazy big, but you know, manageable to the past the neck here, about here. So we're gonna give her bangs and a little short hair type of hairstyle. So first we start here. 1, 2. Oh, actually no. The hair's going. The lean of the hair is going this way. Actually, where it's coming from is from here, but the lean is coming over here. So we're gonna do that. Oh, number one thing, don't do this. Don't do this and this and this. Once you make the hair look like this, like when it passes this point, where, well, not, it kind of passed the chin here, but like if we pass this point, just make ruffles like this, like little ruffles, like this, and like this. The reason why you're doing that is gives it depth. So when you do this, and you erase this, there you go. Now all you need to do is shade in that this determines that this is the back of the hair. Oh, that you're in the back of the, yeah, where the back of the head, technically, there the shadow is. I'm gonna color this in for the thumbnail, but I will not be coloring this in for this video. That's for a different video and time, but I'm not doing that today. We're just making hair. Now, I think what throws people off at this final stage of drawing hair is that the hair tends to get flattened, like I mentioned earlier, but we have to get volume. Volume is very important. So when we get to this point, you go up a little higher from what you originally have the point in, and then you come up over this side, and then do this. There you go. Now, well, it's not perfect. Well, actually, I want to make it a little bit more better than that. So make it more smooth up here, and then you can put the point like this, because what this does, it shows that there is a, that indicates where the hair is coming from. So you give it like the point of reference, the point of where the hair is growing out of, the middle of the scalp. See how that works? I don't think that's the best placement for that, but it's a lot better than what most people usually do. They just assume. But that point reference is very needed to know where your hair is coming from. Also, you can put the hair a little bit more back here, or let me see. Let's erase this part because it's going through the ears. Actually, the thing. Make this a little better. Go. There we go. You can put the hair. You can put the hair behind the ears. That's something you can do, because that's also a thing. But if you're gonna put it behind the ears, remember you gotta put some indication that it's being pulled, like this. Like, I know you can't hardly see it because it's like kind of hard, so I'm gonna just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that. See how the hair looks kind of boring in a sense, because we gotta give it more oomph, like more curls, more volume around it, something like that. You know. See? And then, based on our reference I'm using here, give it more like that, and then curve in. Then you can make sense of what you're doing from that point on. I hope this helps you guys out there. Now, since we're done with this one, we're going to the next one. We're done with the front. We're doing the same hairstyle, but just different angle. That's it. So like, I'm giving you guys different angles and also different different hairstyles on how to draw. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Looks kind of cute. I might actually create a character around this because I actually like how I created this reference. Okay, now we're doing the side of the head. Yes, we are. This is going to be easy. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This is really important. When drawing hair, make sure that your wrist, and this is physical, make sure that your wrist is loose. If it's loose, it's more fluid. If you make it all stiff and hard, it's gonna look strange. Well, not strange, but it's gonna look too, I guess, anime. But if you want something more natural, make sure to just loosen your wrists. Don't go too hard. Don't go too soft. Just literally just keep it on a manageable pace. Just keep it loose and just go with the flow. That's all you need to go. That's how you get that flowiness, that nice natural look. That's how it usually works. So I'm putting our hair in the back of our ear so you can see our ear. So I'm gonna make it look like this, and then like that, and then like this. And then remember, the point of reference is coming from here pretty much, but I gave it some volume. So I'm gonna put the bangs a little bit more like this and make the hair like that. I might not actually use that speed up method if I don't have to, unless I have to fix something. But any of that, let's keep going. And then, like I said, the hair is like this. Oh, the hair's back here. So the hair's like this, you know, and then like that. And then because the hair's flowing down, you gotta bring the hair a little bit now. Oops, let me fix this a little bit. Remember, when drawing hair, remember that the point of reference is your ultimate place where your hair should be coming from. So even if it's all the way down here, in this area, make sure that the hair somehow refers back to this. But you don't have to actually have the whole line coming from this area. You just have to signify that it's going in this general direction. That's all you need to do. Even if it's not totally like this, it's well, actually a little more like this. But if it's looking like this in this type of direction, at least it's going that general direction here, you're gonna be perfectly fine. It has to come from where the hair is literally growing. That's how you make sure the hair looks great. I know this doesn't look perfect because I'm just kind of like squiggling it up right now because it's all sketchy, but I think you guys should understand where I'm coming from. If I'm not, let me know, guys. Put in the comment section if you're confused on anything. I'll try to explain better, anything like that, and I'll try my best to answer your comments. I know I've been kind of lacking in that department in answering the comments lately, but I'm going to be doing that today. I don't know if this is going to come out today on this Saturday, which is literally the day on the 24th, or this will be coming out Sunday in the morning because I've been posting really late, and I think that's been harming me more, and you guys are missing my work more than anything. If you guys do enjoy this video in any form, please hit the subscribe button or follow on Instagram. This will also be on Instagram as well and other platforms in time, whether it be on locals.com or Odyssey, which I mentioned earlier. There are just other alternatives other than just YouTube and Instagram. I'll be looking into those very, very soon. And if you guys, well, next month I'll be actually referring to Patreon soon, or any other platform that helps supports me to make more videos like this. If you guys do enjoy this, because it does help me a lot, and it really means a lot to me when you guys actually comment or give me some pointers on something I can work on for you guys and all that stuff. So, now we're on our third and our final hairstyle. Head angle, my bad. Now, this is going to be easy. Same thing, same concept. Just the only thing I gotta let you guys know on this one is that make sure your form is 100%. When I say form, make sure that the hair is going alongside the skull. Because if you just literally just make a hair like this, it's not going to look right. Just don't do that. Make sure that the form is right. So, let's go alongside with the hair. Make sure it's all rounded together and all that stuff. That's all we have to do. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then you'll be pretty much golden from that point, since you follow the other 3 or 4 steps I mentioned. So, step 1, put a point. Step 2, loosen your wrist. Loosen your wrist so you can be more fluent. Step 3, always remember that from the point, no matter where the hair is coming from, it has to refer back to this. Make sure it refers back to this most of the time. Sometimes you can get away with some hair going a little bit off kilter, but not all the time. But majority of the time, make sure it comes from a place. Like for instance, I'll use that example real quick. Like Goku from Dragon Ball. Those of you who are fans of Dragon Ball Z. One thing with Goku's hair, you notice that it goes like this, right? But really, it's coming from this center. This ball, not bald spot, but the smooth part of Goku's hair is usually coming from here, because the hair is coming from here, it's coming from here, it's coming this way, it's going that way, and it's coming from this general direction, even from the back of his head to the front of his head. So always remember that. Like that's the thing. Always remember that. Or if better yet, if you want to use someone like our character like Vegeta, his hair has the widow's peak and stuff like that. So from the widow's peak up, everything's going up like this. So it's pretty much how it is, because it's coming from this general direction, and because it's coming from this general direction, the hair won't come down. It'll be going straight up, because if the hair went down, his hair will be over his face. Not saying he hasn't gotten wet before and his hair hasn't gone down, but most cases they made it shorter just to make it easier for it to see his eyes. So his hair goes like this. That's how it works. Those of you who are fans of Dragon Ball. Or for instance, if I can use Midoriya from My Hero Academia, or Bakugo. Bakugo's hair goes like this, like literally spiky like this. But if you stop and look at his hair, it literally goes in a certain direction, even though it looks like it's going everywhere. It's coming from a certain pinpoint that's going out, like this. It's going out. You can use arrows if it makes it easier for you guys to like see where you're going. If you use arrows, I think that'd be a best indication, so you know where you want your hair to go. You can curve your hair if you want. That'll be something that you want to do. Third thing, I think forms. Forms, I think I'm on the third one. Forms is, no. Yeah, I think it's forms. No, we're on the fourth one, I think. I don't know, I lost count, but like, forms. Make sure that when you're doing your forms of your hair, it goes alongside the skull, so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on the head for some weird reason, looking strange. Like, be mindful of the direction. Oh god, Xbox. Be mindful of the direction of your drawings, and I mentioned this many times about forms. Actually, I'm making a whole new hairstyle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go with a whole new hairstyle. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and like this, and like this, like the bangs again. Oops, actually we went too hard on that one. Like that and like that. Right, and then last but not least, we give it the bangs here. We make the back of the head here, because since I want the hair to be behind the ear, her hair will be like this. You gotta make sense of her hairstyle, like that, and then make a shade here so it indicates that her hair is being shadowed by the light, so we can have that sense of naturalness, I think, if that makes... Oh, don't want that hair. Naturalness in itself. And then I put the hair like this, and then like so. There we go. And then put the bangs a little bit higher than that, and then you put the bumps and stuff like that, and you make sense of all of it, because it's coming from just this general direction. Actually, this dot's supposed to be a little bit higher. Let me fix that real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then we put a dot right here. As you can hear in my voice, I'm really excited to do this one, because doing hair was like one of my favorite things to do, and eyes. That was one of my favorite videos I would love to do. I'll put it in the corner over there so you guys can see if you guys are interested in doing eyes, if you're having trouble there as well. I have 2 or 3 methods there that you guys can learn. So there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful in any way whatsoever. Better yet, I might make 2 versions of this. One's with me commentating and showing you how to do X, Y, and Z, and the other one is literally just me being totally quiet. Same video, but just in the background, pretty much speed painting all this, or speed sketching all of this. or something like that. I might even put a speed paint of me coloring this. I'm not sure of the thumbnail or whatever case may be. I'll decide. So if I don't, then it is what it is. So with that said, thank you guys so much for coming in here. I appreciate your time watching my videos. I hope this helped in any way. If there's any questions that you guys have, I'm 100% open to answering them. Just send me a DM on Instagram. That's where you can usually find me. I'm not always on YouTube like that, so if you send me a message or at least leave a comment, I'll look at it and I'll answer you. But if you want to have a direct message, a direct conversation with me about something you're having trouble with, please just send me a DM and, you know, give a follow or give a subscribe. It'll really help me out here, and then it will help you guys if you guys are having trouble with your art skills or anything that has to do with anime related topics based on art, or if you just want to learn how to draw anything in general using anime as a reference. I am open for that as well. If you want to learn any of my references, you can go on my Instagram and I have a bunch of references that's there. I might put it here in the video so you guys can look at that as a demonstration or what case may be. But I'm making more videos for Instagram, YouTube, and other platforms in time, and I will be putting up a Patreon in time if you guys would like to support me there and all that great stuff. I just gotta get everything set up for the next video for that or so. And sorry I took forever to get this video out. It's just that I had to get Inktober out of the way, and Inktober has been fatiguing me for the longest while since it started, but it's near done, and I'm actually happy that's coming to fruition very soon, and then I can get back to making better references and also working on my art style and other things in time. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I love you all. Thank you for being super supportive. You guys are ultra plus ultra heroes out there, plus ultra. Okay, with that said, I'm Jace Reaver, also as ARTEXTRIC. I'll see you guys in the next video, and also if you guys want to see what the next video is about, just go to my Instagram and vote on what I have up there. I sometimes take a few hours or even a day to post it up, so don't think that you missed it. It's usually up there for 24 hours, so if you guys want to vote up there for the next subject at hand, we will do that. And I think what I'm going to post, just to give you guys some references, anime ears, or just ears in general, versus probably I don't know, I think body types. I think you guys might enjoy that, because I have drawn some anime girls on the heavier side, or the more chunky side, or the more thin and lean to the side of things. So if that's something you guys want to look into, because I'm going to be drawing female body types, we can do that, and you guys can show how body language works and all that great stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being supportive and helping me, guys, and, you know, subscribing and also following on Instagram, because I don't know why Instagram is kind of suppressing me. I don't know if that's the case, or it's probably me. Maybe I need to get better at my work as well. But with that said, thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot to me, and I can't be doing this forever for free. So I'll be making a Patreon or some type of funding support system in some form to help me, so I can make more content like this. If you guys enjoy the content, please let me know. Hit that like, because the more you guys hit those likes, the more people can see this. The more people can see this, the more likely they'll subscribe. The more likely they'll subscribe, it'll help me, and then it'll help you guys get more content, more artwork, more reference videos, all that great stuff, because I really love doing this, and anime is my love and passion. So with that said, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. Keep it plus ultra. Have a great night. Have a great morning, those of you who are seeing this, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. ARTEXTRIC out.